What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tang StarCraft here with a Zerg vs. Terran replay analysis. Today we're going to be looking at LotV's game. Bear with me here while it finishes loading. And I'm just going to double check the sound as well. Feels a bit loud. Something like that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so in the bottom right we have our hero, LotV, the red Zerg, and in the top left we got the enemy, Waz. We'll see what kind of build he goes for. It looked like he was about to build this depot at a really weird spot. Let's go speed through these opening stages. Get a quick glance for what LotV is doing. Oh yeah, looks like a 17 hatch, nice and standard. I like the second Overlord going over top of it. Into the gas and pool, good. Gas filled crisply. An Overlord on 19. So far so good. We'll want to be very careful with this Overlord. Do not get sniped. So this is an example of a map where I personally don't do this. Go for the ramp scout. I don't know, maybe other players feel better about it, but I always lose my Overlord. So I'm a bit weird. On this map I'll send it like over this way and maybe like get it up to here or maybe even like here. That's just me. I'm very cautious about losing it on this map. Because if I lose it, then I lose it. If you know what I mean. Let's see what the build's looking like so far, though. We got the two queens right away into the speed. Okay, and it looks like a Baneling nest. All right, so couple things about this. First of all, I think definitely want to transfer some workers to the expansion on a gold map. No reason not to take advantage of these extra minerals, even if you are going for an early bust. I think it will net you a higher amount. And also, I think maybe could be squeezing out some drones, like in this time where you're just building all lings, like you're not really doing anything with them. I think maybe could squeeze out a few more drones. Get like full 12 going at the expansion, maybe a few more in the main. Excuse me, I'm still a bit sick, still getting over a chest infection. But anyway, then you'd be able to actually afford a better transition. Like I don't think this is going to net you more lings just because you're building them earlier. But we'll see. We'll see if we have all the money we need or if we get a bit starved. So, yeah, not moving out just yet. I think that's fine. Waiting a little bit longer. I don't know about this drone. Like, this is starting to get closer to the point where you want to be actually only making lings. Little late on some ling production here. Got some more larvae. I'd probably prioritize spending that. And definitely by now, these lings could be out on the map. And probably busting... yeah, actually, if we built, like, right now, with the minerals we have... built as many lings as we could, pushed out across the map and just morph the banes, then that would be pretty reasonable. Yeah, there we go. Little earlier so that you can morph the banelings and not have to wait so long. And also, I think probably just want to build these a little bit closer, something like here. Either way, though, this is looking like it's about to devastate our opponent because they're like already on a third command center. They are not in any way prepared for this, not even a bunker. So your opponent like really hasn't spotted this. I don't even think they're aware at all. Now they are. They scout and see, huh? Oh, by the way, this is great. This is what should have been done a little earlier, probably before the bust. Like, as soon as the expansion finished, just transfer, like, 10 down. And this bust is great. Could maybe be arriving a little earlier. Now, as far as what you target, this is looking okay. Will you get both? No. So I think you probably want to, first of all, go up to 6 banelings, just to be safe. Just in case one gets picked off or something. And then as far as which structure you target, I mean, going for the barracks is sometimes a very reasonable choice. Like, just hypothetical situation. Imagine a barracks was here, and then there were the two depots here and here, nice and close to each other. Then if you hit the barracks, you bust both the depots, and it's great. Here, unfortunately, there's more distance between these two depots, so you're actually not as likely to kill both. And I think just looking at it, you'd want to come up the left and maybe actually blow up all 3. If you could get the banelings to go and click this, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to blow up all 3 with 6 banelings or so. 5, 6. So that execution actually didn't go as well as it could. I definitely think that was actually game-ending if the 6 banelings connect here. Your lings swarm in and surround this. Easy. What do you need, like 8 lings to kill this? Nothing. And you have, like, you know, too many. So easily, I think, could have already won this game. Your opponent is going to, excuse me, repair up a little bit. Yeah, getting some overlords because you're blocked, that's fine. Here's the thing, like if we look at our income, we're still sitting at 19, and I think you could easily be sitting at maybe 22, 23, 24, whatever, this whole time, and just had that extra income, and then probably even started a third while doing this kind of aggression. What's in production now, actually? Just lings, okay. So again, the targeting choice, probably want to go for this left side, get all three if you can. That did break, but unfortunately, here's the thing. Like, if you're going for that Baneling bust, you need to make sure your lings are right behind it, ready to go. There's no need for them to be sitting so far back. If they're sitting here and then able to dart in, you're much more likely to get in before he completes that wall off. Ha! We get in anyway. I love that. Surrounding and killing the attacking units. Absolutely what you should be doing. Ugh. Crushing them. This is perfect. A planetary at his expansion. That's a bit bizarre. Yeah, I think you want to kill the workers here. Maybe you could actually target this, force the cancel. It's questionable. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Maybe could have darted right up into the main. It's close. But either way, now we'll scout up and see. The premature GG. I don't know if I like that. But probably want to see like 5 Banelings morphing in. Yeah, exactly. Maybe 6. And then busting right through the middle. Right through that depot and into his main. And then you kill his workers. Still no real transition, and I do feel like the third base, a lot of drones, even some extra queens, all kinds of stuff could have been built behind this. It's great to go for this heavy aggression, but you always have to have that next step in the works. There's definitely some opportunities to transition. Here's some drones, so that's good. But they could have been more steady, right? You choose a transition point a little earlier, and you keep that transition steady. You're droning. Overlords, drones. Base, drones. More gas, drones. Wow, your opponent did get up that planetary. And I wonder what happened here. I feel like, where'd those Banelings go? I didn't see the execution there of the bust, but I feel like there was no need to get blocked there. What happened? Maybe they just didn't connect with... Sorry, bear with me here. I'm just going to go back and see what happened to those Banelings. The life and times of the Banelings. Oh, that's what happened. They went into the barracks. So yeah, you want to have vision here, first of all. Like, there should be an overlord either here or here. But even if not, like, you know where stuff was placed, right? So if you're looking at this, you're thinking the only way you're busting through is through that depot. So you actually need to right-click, make sure, you know, that little red circle goes on the depot and not the barracks. Either way, should be morphing like 5 more Banelings, 6 Banelings, and going for it again. No reason our opponent should be alive right now. We had this. Easy. Jeez. I think this will be my only cast for today. Lots of drones, additional bases. Definitely doing a good job of making up for lost time here. Hitting the almost full 2 base saturation. There we go. With that, we'll be there. I think the infestation pit's early, but I love the spire. Some extra queens. Yeah, I think that's fine. Could consider maybe an evo. Not an evo, sorry. Well, definitely evos, but also spores at each base. Just in case, yeah, the hive is very in excess and very early. I think you should be trying to end this game with some sort of follow-up aggression. But when in doubt, I guess Broodlord's good unit. So yeah, definitely want to be moving into lots and lots and lots of unit production. Definitely should be maxing out. Yeah, there we go, very soon. It would be nice to know, before we made these Ultralisks, what our opponent's tech choice was, like with either this, the Overlord Speed, earlier, or an Overseer Scout. Either way, you see these 4 Stargates and you probably make more Corruptors. I don't think our opponent has much in the way of, yeah, with the 19 Corruptors, I think we're going to be fine. Battle Cruisers are good. They're not that good. No GG. Okay, so yeah, pretty one-sided game. Definitely pulled out a nice advantage early. Still think there's a lot of points of improvement, though, as far as hitting that early timing as aggressively as possible, choosing the right targets, and transitioning behind it as effectively as possible. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Tang StarCraft. Have a great day.